Hello everyone, so in this video I want to show you how you can very fast and very easy check big environments or not only big environments, but when you have a lot of separated Citrix farms. So when I say a lot, more than 4 or 5 Citrix farms. And in today's video I will show you how you can do the morning check very fast and very easy with PowerShell. As usual, you need you will run the PowerShell script from one of your delivery controllers, and the other delivery controllers, so the other sites, should be accessible from this from that DDC. So if you have 10 farms with 10 DDC with 10 directors or something like that, all should be accessible from one point, and they all should have the same admin user. So you will use one user and you will interrogate all the sites at once. So let's first start and go through the normal morning check. So from my point of view, in the morning you have to do at least 4 checks that are VDA related. So the first check is to filter. So you go to all your multi-session machines or single session machines, and you check for IP. So all your machines should have an IP. If you don't see an IP, then you have that machine has a problem, and you do this on all your environments. And if you have, for example, 10 or 15 farms, that will take a lot of time to connect to each one. So that is the first thing that you need to check. After that, you should check the registration state, filtering for registered VMs to see if they are registered or not. You also need to check for maintenance mode. If you have maintenance mode set on VMs, maybe you had a change a day ago and you forgot to take them out of maintenance. Normally nothing should be in maintenance mode. And you also have to check for the session count. So the session count is very important, because sometimes even if studio or director report that your machine is registered, it has an IP, everything looks nice, but if you have, for example, 100 machines, and on each machine you have 20 sessions, but on one of them you have only 10 sessions, then that means that VM is probably frozen or it has an issue, because Citrix will distribute all the sessions equally on each machine. And if you have a big difference between the session count, then that gives you a hint that with that VDA there is a problem. So as I said, if all your machines have 20-25 sessions, so they all look similar, and you have one that only has 10 or 5 or 6, then that machine for sure has an issue. And you have to do all those checks manually on each, at least if you want to do it manually, you have to go through all the studios and check this out to see if everything is fine. Or if you want to do it with PowerShell, everything I told you can be done in a couple of seconds, Maybe it will take longer because in my case I only have a few machines, but in a productive environment probably it will take longer until PowerShell, until all the commands can be executed. But let's check an idea. So as usual, I'm offering you the idea, not the complete PowerShell script, because I do not want to have users execute my PowerShell script directly in production, and then they will probably, some of them may have issues, and yeah, I don't want to be responsible for that. So this is why I'm no longer showing the scripts, and everyone should be building their own scripts. I'm just giving you an idea on what you can do. So we are interrogating multiple sites. So DDC20 is one site and DDC01 is my other site, and we just have to execute my script that will run very fast. So what my script checks, as I told you, it checks if there are some machines without an IP, and it found on DDC20. So on the test lab site, it found PVS clone 03, and that is correct because PVS 03 is off and it doesn't have an IP. But in some cases, the machine can be on and have some issues, and it will not have an IP, and you have to check it out. The other thing that it checks, it's for unregistered machines, and unregistered machine is again the same machine, but it will find all the unregistered machines, not on all sites. The third thing that it searches is if you have any machines in maintenance mode, and as we can see, it has one in the blue site and one in the test lab. So if we go back, maintenance mode here, PVS clone 02 is in maintenance mode. Let's see, is that correct? Yep. And on the other side, it should be VDA01. Okay, this one is also in maintenance mode. Okay, let's take it out of maintenance mode to see if the script really works. So turn off maintenance mode. Maintenance mode is off, and let's just execute the script one more time. We should only have one entry. Yep, that is correct. So only one remained. Okay, and now let's get to the interesting part, to the session analysis. So as I told you, when you see a machine or two machines that have very big difference between session counts, so you have 10 machines, all have 20 sessions, and your two machines only have a few sessions, then that means that machine has an issue. Okay, let's also test this on once again, because here I have two sessions and here I have one. Let's sign out of this one. So VDA01, let me sign out. And after I refresh, okay, so no sessions. If I execute the script one more time, a new entry should be here that points out my that the VDA01 has zero sessions. Now you can omit the 0 sessions, but yeah, I left it this way. A good example would be if I could generate 10 users per VM, but I cannot do that because I don't have so many resources. Nevertheless, after you create your own script in your test environment, you can execute it, and this will help you a lot in the morning check. So you can check a big environment with, I don't know, 20 sites. If they are all reachable from one point, you can check them in under 2 minutes with a PowerShell script. And yeah, if you do that manually, it will take you probably an hour or so, and you will get very tired logging in on every director or on every studio 20 times and checking the same thing. Okay, thank you for watching, and good luck on creating your own PowerShell script. I hope this idea helped you manage your environment faster and quicker. Or quicker and faster are the same, but faster and, I don't know, more reliable. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my channel if you liked this type of video.